Guys, today I want to share my honest experience with you concerning licorice root. This is licorice root, guys. So I am not making this video because I want to gain views or I want to, attract your attention. No, I really want to share my honest review concerning licorice plant. Let me just start by saying I have known licorice for years, but I have never used it as chewing stick or even used the powder as tea. In no way it has ever, let me just say it has never entered my mouth. So I have the powder here, as you can see. Let me just show you guys the powder. I use it for soap making. Look at it. This is the powder. So that is all I have known about licorice until last year. Somebody came to me and told me that she wants, this is about the powder. I use the powder for soap making, guys. I have never used it for anything, as I said earlier on. So I have this one with me here. I have the licorice stick. Let me just pour it so that you guys can see it. So this is the licorice root. I have a lot of it with me. So last year, a lady approached me and, she took a tiny like this, and she told me her husband is struggling to stop smoking. So she will be giving it to her husband. And I said, wow. So it means licorice is also good for, people it's good for smokers. That is, if you are struggling to stop smoking. But before then, let me show you guys this medication. 2013, I have this issue of my gum. Let me just say, I wounded my jaw and teeth with a toothpick, So, I am the type that I love, picking teeth, you know what I mean? Whether I eat or I don't eat, I will always pick my teeth. So eventually, around 2013, I injured I cracked my tooth, one of the teeth here, got cracked, and there was a hole inside because I would just be poking it with toothpick. And eventually, I wounded my tooth, one of the tooth here, and it was refilled. So while the tooth was refilled, I didn't stop there, guys. I continue to poke this same teeth, all my gum, poking them with toothpick until, I was trying to be careful. And in the process of being careful, I poked one of the nerves here. And guys, it became as big as this. I'm talking about nerves this time, after the teeth was refilled. So I couldn't brush my mouth. I was only on this medication, as you can see, it's called Dolodent. That is for teeth, and it's for gingiva, that is for gum. That is, I practically wounded my gum here. So I am talking about 2013 thereabout, and up till few days ago, I was having this ball here. Especially if I have my mouthwash or I brush my mouth, it will just swell this particular place. And sometimes you will just see that here is swollen. It will be like I have ball, I have something here, you can see. So then a few days ago, I had another lady talking about licorice plant. She was saying that licorice has these properties that is great to help oral health. It cures cavities. It cures abscess, and it cleans the teeth and heals whatever pain you have in your mouth, and you know what I mean. So, and I said, okay, let me just give it a trial, guys. And that is what comes about this particular one that I am chewing, this one here. So I decided to give it a trial. That is, I have been using this particular gel. This is a gel for gum, for teeth ache. But it didn't work, so I stopped using it. Then, each time I brush my mouth, I will just be careful. But yet, sometimes, even if I didn't brush this side, you will still observe that something is swollen here. Sort of nodule is a nerve, is the nerve that has been injured. So that nerve, each time I have my mouthwash, I brush my mouth, the nerve will just come and swell here. Particularly, I know that it's swollen. It's like a ball. I don't know. I can't video it, otherwise I would have shown you people. So when I heard a lady talking about the power, the properties in licorice, it has this ability to heal cavities, dental problems, and it heals abscess and whatever. I said, okay, let me give it a try. And guys, I took this small one and I started the first day. I'm talking about 4 days. Today is the 4th day. I took this small one and I decided to test it for the first time. And you can see now, look at it. You see? Exactly where I have that ball. Guys, you can't believe. I don't know if I should call it magic stick. Honestly, the first day I said, okay, let me just test it. And I didn't feel the pain, I mean, from this side. And the ball, the swollen nerve, got flattened. You can see, look at it. It got flattened, both the toothache, both the whatever you call it, the cavity, the everything. Look at it. So that is why I'm saying I am not doing this video to attract views or to draw attention. No, I am sharing my own personal experience concerning licorice roots. So I'm not saying what people were saying, because internet is full of stories. You don't know who is saying the truth. I am sharing my own personal experience. And not only that, the teeth, the nerves became healed. The ball, in fact, when I touch it, it became flattened. Look at it. I can't feel the pain any longer. It didn't stop there. I observed that, each time I come from work and I am tired, I have not taken, and normally I've not started taking licorice tea. But for the fact that I've chewed this one, this licorice will produce a lot of saliva in your mouth when you are chewing it. So when I swallow that saliva, it gives me that energy. It boosts my energy. Unlike when I will come back from work, I'll be tired. But this time I found out that I will be stressed. I will be strengthened. The stress will no longer be there, and I will have a sort of energy boost. That is to say, it can boost your energy. It lessens your stress. And another thing, for we ladies at the age of 50 or 50 plus, you know what I mean? When you are about to end your womanhood character, you know what I mean? That is hotting, flash hotting. This licorice will reduce that hot flashness in we women at that age, our golden age, you know what I mean? It will reduce the hot flashing. I observed that the hot flashing, the heat flashing in me reduced. It will not stop it, but it reduced it. And I sleep. It makes me to sleep more than before. So these are my own personal experience with licorice powder, or licorice plant. I am not sharing what people said. I am sharing my own personal experience. And I've heard people say it's good for the treatment of sore throat. It's good for the treatment of gut. It heals ulcer and the rest. But my own personal experience, that I used to have ball here, swollen nerve due to injury caused by toothache, toothpick I did to myself 2013, and I've been on this medication for years, but it didn't stop there. So each time I brush my mouth, no matter, even if I didn't go this side, even if I try to manage, to brush it, yet the nerve will still swell because of the internal connection between the nerves, the dental system. It will still be swollen. I will observe that it's swollen. So I always avoid this side. But with the help of licorice, in fact, these 4 days I didn't chew it consistently. First 2 days, it gotten the nerves flattened. Look at it. You can see this is the same side that I've been injured for years. So that is the work of licorice plant. That is my own experience, and I've had it for years with me. I use it in soap making. I've never used it for any other thing before because of the scary things that is being said about licorice. And secondly, it reduces my hot flashing. We women at our golden age, yes, it reduces the hot flashing, and I am straightened. I am not, when I'm okay, guys. So let's talk about how you can use it, in form as chewing stick. You see, when you have big one like this, in order to get soft bristle like this one that I have, you can either peel it or, cut it bit little, give it cuts, or you pound it, so that the bristle here will expand like this one, and then you can chew it. But in my own case, I just put it in my mouth direct. You know, we Africans, we are used to we are used to chewing stick. So for me, it wasn't a problem. So if you find it big like this one, you can just open it, or even cut it into two, tear it into two like this, and take the small part and chew. From my own experience, it healed my my cavities, heal whatever abscess. It heals every oral difficult, every oral issue. It cleanses the mouth. That is, I'm talking of licorice plant. Yes, and also I observed that my hot flashing as a woman of a golden age reduced drastically, and each time I come back from work, I am fully energized, unlike before. So that is to say, it has a energy boosting properties, it has anti-stress properties, and it has this antifungal and antibacterial properties. So this is my own honest personal experience with licorice, guys. And let me also tell you guys that before trying this licorice, I have used this particular another type of chewing stick. This one is called siwak. I don't know if you ever heard of siwak before. So I've used it before like this. Let me just show you guys. This one is from a friend of mine, brought it from Algeria. Although I will make separate video on this one. So what you just do, you just take it little like this, and then put in a particular place you have the wound or the sore or the affliction. So that is how it will be used. Then you chew it, it will be softened, and then you put it there. But it didn't give me the healing I want, like the licorice. This one is mostly used by the Arab women. So I will do separate video on this particular one because it's also very, very beneficial for dental issues. Then I've also used cloves. In fact, there was a time that my side was as big as this. The teeth was paining me, and I could hear the nerves pounding me. So I was rushed to the emergency unit. You can't believe, guys, because of this tooth issue. And I was using what do you call it? Cloves. This is cloves. And it will just relieve me. It will just give me that temporary relief. But guys, this licorice is top. Is a magical medicine or magical stick as far as mouth is concerned. This particular stick you are seeing here. And today I'll be trying to take the licorice tea. Though I'll be very careful because I learned that it has a tendency of high our blood pressure, but I'll be very careful. So let me just show you guys how I'll be taking. I want to make a licorice tea for the first time, licorice plant tea for the first time. Normally I have this powder for very long time, so I will not be using it because I am not the one that grounded it. This is where I bought it, so I don't really have much confidence in it or much trust. Besides, I have been keeping this where I keep soap ingredients. So for that reason, I will just be using taking one of the the shortest, let me use for the smallest bit of this licorice and infuse it into this hot water. Look at the infusion. I hope you guys can see it. I think for me it's okay like this because of the fear of rising of blood pressure. So I will just leave this way. Now I will bring out the stick, the licorice root, and I'll bring it out, and then I will dilute it with water, guys. Because of the fear of rising of blood pressure, so I will just dilute it with water. So this serves as a detoxifier. This is just for me doing this because of I wouldn't want it to rise my blood pressure, because that has been one of my fear for years. Guys, it still have that licorice taste. The only difference that is this one is light. At least it will still boost my energy and it will not rise my blood pressure. Description box below, let me know what else you have used licorice powder or licorice for, and leave your honest experience, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.